So let me see if I can turn that down. Let's see. My gloves on. Or I get all covered and shit. Here, close this. I'm not on that. Yeah. Like, well, maybe it's a little bit better now, but it's just not clear. So used to it being always. You can push it down. It just seems like it's blurry. I can put my hand here. What's up, Josh? I just moved it higher. Now I just moved it lower to see if that helps. It's just like super blurry. Oh wait, maybe if I turn this light on? I don't know. I only have a few things to do, so ah, I want to send Carl a ornament.
What?
So excited for the visit. I don't know where to put this exactly. See how is it now? All right, let's see what happened here. Something fell on top of it when it was curing, so it's a little bit wonks, but
Fuck that from here.
I moved it over there so it wouldn't be sound so fucked. How's the audio? Oh, you're not? Yes, definitely. Do it. So what's your schedule? You know when you're getting here or like what times or what any of that is? I'm so hyped. At least it gives me a reason to clean that room. Oh my laundry that's sitting in there. All right, let's pop this open. Feel like it's done. So you're not doing the twisted. Is that a change of plans or whatever, you don't have to talk. Okay, there's only a couple bubbles. Good. I thought this whole section over here was a huge bubble. Oh, not much. So yeah, see, there's only two little bubbles, three maybe, whatever, but I thought that whole section was bubbled out. I need to put this flat on something and see. Not wonky at all.
You want to keep it on so
So I'll just show it off real quick. This was a custom that someone ordered. You can see that I like see how come look in the light. I'm showing you too.
Jeez.
Unfortunately, in the light you can see the squares of this because when I heat it up, it like kind of melts into it. But do you see how all the mica and stuff did go over it? I like that though. It makes it more connected. So the girl who, and I shouldn't be saying, I don't know who they are, but the girl who ordered this was like, I don't, if I can say on here, I don't smoke weed and I'm not a juggalo, but my boyfriend's both of those things. So I don't know which one what I need to buy. And I was like, all right. And then she came back with that graphic and I was like, oh, okay. I don't know. She probably stalked his page or something. He probably had it up on his Facebook or something. Oh, I loved it. I'm going to do a recap. Run, Eagles! What's up? How are you? Right? Like she literally came out of the cut with this graphic, and I was like, "Yeah, that I can do whatever." So I was pretty impressed. Like I said, she probably like went to. I don't know if she did a search or if she went to his page or what, but I thought it was nice too. And I also finished these up yesterday. One of the homies that went to Juggalo Island, Ron Nagels, I feel like you have one of these. And so does Carl. Look at multiple people in the chat already having them. It was Snow, you know Snow, Carl. He didn't have the money on Juggalo Island to get it. And then he had went to one of his homies' house and they had like the magnet or whatever on the refrigerator. And he was like, damn. He's like, I really regretted not getting it. I'm like, bro, I can make you one. And he's like, can you make me do yeah. 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 I feel like Carl was the first one that bought one and he didn't even go to Juggalo Day because it wasn't a Juggalo Day item at the time. I was just like, oh, I bet this would look cool. Yeah. And I feel like Lotus Pod got one for his bathroom because like a lot of people's bathrooms, I think Carl maybe too, but a lot of people's bathrooms are ocean vibes. So yay. Okay, that tray came out fine. I can now make sure I can send that out tomorrow. I can send out these ornaments for Snow. Is the Jekyll Brothers one upstairs?
Juggalo as well.
The one that goes with these ones? Snow's Jekyll Brothers?
Yeah, because the other two real ones are.
Oh, those aren't the real ones. No, I was just gonna show it if it was here, but it's fine. I don't want to make another one or something. No, it's fine. I'm just kidding. What, this? Turn it off and on, maybe? That's always my solution. Restart that shit. Yeah, Carl, I wish you were gonna be here the weekend. I mean, I'm happy to be here whenever, but yeah. We didn't even, can you turn it down? We didn't even know Bill was on the bill, to be honest. We knew about the show. We were already planning on going, and then Corey, who was, he's the one that said he knew Carl from The Gathering, right? Corey, OE, he hangs out with Dirt. He was like, oh, you on the show Friday? I'm like, yeah. He's like, Bill on it, huh? And I was like, wait, what? And then I saw the flyer and I was like, what? Yep. Hell yes. Josh has one too on his mini fridge. I'm fucking killing it. Check it out, guys. What are your thoughts? This is for Snow. I thought it was pretty fucking amazing. The Wraith one, I haven't really put online too much, but it's I still have that one Wraith one. It looks like this, but it has it's blue and white and has Wraith things on it. But yeah, that came out great. When Snow saw the Wraith one I had made, he was like, what's good with the Jekyll Brothers one? I was like, all right. And also, it's been making me kind of proud because people are starting to get their ornaments now. And they're like super solid, heavy, thick. Here's like one that's not going out because it just looked like crap. I didn't like the way it came out. So, but they're like really thick and they're big and they're solid things. And I've been getting messages all day from, I sent out like 4 orders. But
6 that
day, 6. All right, well, I've gotten messages from 3 or 4 people saying, oh my God, it's really nice, thanks. I'm like, right. So that made me feel good. They're not like, oh, I just paid fucking, because I actually gave anyone that hit me up on like my, if I just put it on Instagram, I just gave them a deal on it, 2 for $30 instead of 20, which is on my site. So I have to, but then I realized that I was actually probably losing money because I'm paying for shipping too. But it doesn't matter. I'm just glad people are enjoying them. And I said, someday I'm going to be dead. That's not the funny part. And these people are still going to have my ornaments and they're going to, because plastic doesn't die. And they're going to be like, oh, I got this ornament from that dead chick. Hopefully it's more than that, but I was like, I'm part of people's Christmas holiday now. Hey, Dimples! Oh, hell yes. Yeah, I get compliments and I'm like, right. So, like you said, I'm very overcritical. Your stuff is amazing. I love all your inclusions. Like you said the other day about asking if I decided when to do them. I don't. I feel like you are thinking more of inclusions and I should probably think more about inclusions, but I love all the, like that, what is that, asparagus leaf or whatever it was.
Asparagus.
I don't know, you made a bunch of cool shit. You sent me last time. But yeah, no, you have amazing stuff. And we both just get better every time, I feel like. Like I just started making these ornaments and now when I'm getting towards the end of them, they're looking super fresh. And I figured out that I can make these cool little, it just a whole nother layer to the thing. And I forgot what I was saying to you, Carl. Corey OE, I don't know how you know him, but Dirt, he's friends with Dirt, camps with him and stuff. He's from Plymouth probably or somewhere around here. No, I think he lives up in Lowell or something. But yeah, we were talking about you at the Twisted shit or whatever, right? Twisted? Yeah. And he was like, oh, Carl from The Gathering? And we're oh, I know Carl from The Gathering. And I'm like, wow, that's crazy to me that we're in Worcester, but that's how you know him. Like, yeah, no, he's from actually here. Not even just from Massachusetts. He's from down the way. So I thought that was funny. Anyway, I got an order just today. I was like, oh, phew, I'm finally done. I mean, don't get me wrong, I enjoy it. And like I said, I do enjoy that people are enjoying them. That's actually the best part about it. Yeah, that makes total sense. Total sense.
Yeah, so he was like, Carl's from here.
We're like, wait,
It's like, I know
what?
him from The Gathering. And I was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was so surprising.
He's
But-
from like up the street.
Yeah. It's fine. All right, so I peeled off that one. That came out good. Oh, I can pop these ones out. These are the regular ornaments. I had these Juggalo, these Hatchet Men ready-made, so I didn't have to hurt myself trying to make these ones. So these ones I feel good about too. I had some of these skeletons left over from when I was trying to do them at Hollow Wicked, but I really couldn't get started on them because my hands were too hurt from doing resin. So I decided to embed them in these cute little ornaments, and if I don't sell them for Christmas, they can still be sun catchers. So they're freaking fresh. Ooh. All right, let me make sure this isn't wet. Uh-oh. Sheesh. That one, I feel like it's glow in the dark. I can find out real quick. Pretty
Yeah,
glow in the dark,
Definitely glowing.
except it's green. It's purple, it glows like bright green. That one's just red, and these are both skeleton. They have skull and teeth and vertebrae and little bones from rats and what else was it? Voles and something else. I can't do that crazy. But... Oh, I like the way those came out. Okay, did Carl say what his plan was? I didn't pay attention after we asked. You can just hit us up with it or whatever. Hey, that's a tiny little skull piece. Those came out cool. And oh, yeah, I'm gonna put little, things on them to hold it and hold them in the string. To the screen being on. All right, so let's move these away, and I don't have to hide for lunch yet. At all. So someone just ordered a faces one. Luckily, I have one more face left, but it needs to be.
Way back. There it is. Broadway.
Classy up.
You dope.
These are from the Ferris wheel thing I make, the gathering charm holder. You can put pictures in these or whatever. But I started using the mold. They go on. This is what it's supposed to go on it's supposed to be a picture holder. But I felt like they looked like Christmas bulbs, so I started. I made a few of these in red and green. Also, I didn't post any of those either. But it turns out this is the same size as that.
Well, I was thinking that maybe it's gonna keep it steady with the gritty on his.
Yeah. So you coming Christmas night or the day after?
We're the day before Christmas.
said was
Eve,
it?
but we're gonna pick him up Christmas night.
Christmas night. That's what.
Well, Christmas after, whatever.
Right. God, perfect. I love it. No Juggalo day info. Surprise.
The skinny guy, people think it's funny and they not at night coming back. Now,
I hit up Rick about Juggalo weekend. Like, you coming to Juggalo weekend? He was like, nah. I'm like, I think it might be in Orlando. He's like, wait, what? Actually,
Where he broke it up. Said he shot a bird or something, something in the field. With a rebel flag, it's a cowboy.
yeah.
We were already paid, but it was dead. Yeah,
Same on. Oh, that was nuts for real. Feel like, why are you saying that? Right, no, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you guys are close enough that you better come and visit. So I'd like to see you all. I mean, hopefully that didn't change. We have those scissors.
Yeah. You know?
His face is bigger.
Yeah, bitch. Put him on the trunk, we put him on the hood, it seems like with the rude boy. I'm right.
so many priests, I'm not for their thing, and then it has. And then they
Man outside street.
and possible for comments again.
The rest. So it's like,
Damn it.
She said.
Seven's the place, it's a little run down, but they got the best chewy cheesy in town. Shaggy was literally just talking about it there. Boy, it's the best coins. Oh, this one down on whatever street they have. They go on this tap back in the day, probably shut down now, right? It was like so excited about it that like so dejected when he realized it was like
well, that was
25, 30. Yeah, actually, it probably was more like that.
Every night.
And with some dude. Yeah, I'm actually getting kind of into this wrestling now. Ron Nagels. Between the both of us, I feel like we might collectively have like an aneurysm or something because we're both just like bitches. We were talking about it in the chat.
Nobody
today.
needs.
We're like, no one's gonna ask
plan
because
for anything or
bunch of
anything like
cunts,
that.
honestly.
It's just-
I'm like watching ticket prices double and triple in price, you know? I'm like, they were half off on Black Friday, now they're
Listen,
triple,
but,
double price.
listen, but you would have needed to book a venue by Black Friday for that to be.
Right. Jelly already called House of Blues and they're like, we're booked through March and we have nothing to do with you. It's like, okay. See, the thing is, Jelly and I were trying to, we both are kind of like estranged from our family, even if they might not know it. I don't know. But his dad is, I don't want information, but anyway, his family's down there in Florida, and my parents and my brother live in Florida now. They just moved here from Spain. So I was like, well, I can just be like, oh, stopping in to say hi real quick. And then, sorry, gotta go. So we're both kind of like trying to plan around that and be able to like, you know, be busy, basically. We're like, that's what I need to really plan. So I want to tell my parents, hey, I'm coming in on this day. Sorry, but I have to leave right away. It was the best day for the plane, whatever it is.
You mean,
Yeah, it is kind of trash though.
it's a piece of art. It's a large click.
I did see that they reposted because they're like,
Sounds like
she's out here
last
doing
week's
our
news.
job. What's going on? No, Alex, Scotty D and his whole family is very nice. We met his son down Juggalo Day for like 10 minutes. Yeah, at the turtle place.
Yeah, it was a Juggalo day.
Oh, that was Juggalo Island weekend. When everyone there was like, why isn't this
Not
Juggalo weekend? No, it's one day. Right. Juggalo Island, right, no weekend.
Like a Tuesday, is it?
No, why did it was a
I don't know what day it
Saturday.
was,
Yeah, before I was kind of getting fucked up. So I moved the speaker a little bit further so it would be able to detect that it was the music, which is very good at, I guess, about blocking it out because they, like YouTube, they'll just shut you off or other things. Feel like if you're playing certain things, you know. But Twitch is like, listen to us, we're just gonna block it. because you can't repost your stream if it's has music in it. It'll just mute the whole thing, and that's not going to be good for them either. If everyone's just muted all the time, they won't be able to have people rewatch it. So that's actually on. I don't know if how much my streaming thing. I know that there's some options for it that I think I fucked around with. But I feel like Twitch as an app itself does a lot of noise cancellation. So I love that.
Like, now I hear the nonsense going on behind you and
No, that's about the music. Like I said, they have to mute out the stream. Weezy was telling me all about it. I'm not trying to act like I actually know this. I was told by a professional streamer. Someone that's been doing it for at least 5 years. All right, I'm trying to avoid doing this, but these gloves don't feel as shitty as those other ones. I think I might be allergic, or there might be something toxic in those other gloves. Like I said, they were like however much for a box of however many. Feel like it was a good deal, so. For that wings and pizza. Okay, it's still liquid. Love that. That's empty, so I'm not sure why it's still saying Tracy. All right. I'd rather get Billy Bill's attention or someone else's that could give me some details.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that guy's never even given a detail if he has a smile in his
How
heart.
are you gonna?
What I'm saying is he's the only one that's gonna be he's the one holding the information. If that's who Shaggy's calling to find out who can figure it out or not. Right. No, my fingers are so trashed from doing this. I have to use gloves now. Sometimes I use these things. I call these my things because like they're from my fingers. These like rubber fucking silicone tips to put on my fingers because my fingers are so because you know UV resin is like fucking razor blades sometimes, and I handle it so much with, and I do a lot of sanding and all that stuff, and my fingers started getting so fucked up that if I moved it the wrong way, it would start like bleeding. So I had them taped together. I was swimming in the ocean in the Gulf of Mexico with one of them stupid things. Finger.
Yeah, we haven't watched that.
Wait, what? No, I have not seen that. Oh my God, bro. No, he's not. I bet. Once did you see that, stir. Trouble, stir. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like they should have more money than they do, but I don't know how much money they have or how much they should have, but they put a lot out also, I guess. Then you see someone like, Tech9 and he's walking around his building. What's going on? I can't ask it. But what was that interview on or whatever? His walkthrough. The shit was fucking fresh. Also, that I was saying that picture on Tech's Instagram from the other day, it was super fresh. When he was the air technician. I haven't. There's a couple of podcasts that just came out probably that we haven't seen. I've seen clips.
They got hot ones coming out with water.
Yeah, apparently. Right, Sarah.
Little bastards who laugh at you if you were sweeter than passion fruit. I'll tell you how hard it is to speak with the Brooklyn attitude.
Yeah, with the car wash and everything you were saying. Oh, you never saying that on the head.
There's a fucking rich section of the air. If you can't step with some body, you step with some heart. And you travel from mouth over the moss. And half steps of the moss and the spring throw man, my Johnson told me.
I feel like this is scratching my neck and my jacket.
It's the third great place to teach how to play. This is work in the shots. Learning the perfect face. Having a skill at the jacket. Learning the front. Take the parents' hand. Do it fly with an open face. And I've been on the down with the balance. Still out chasing in the dark and practice. That's what we get.
No, no problem. 210 kicks. Right, right. Too bad.
The job is first home where I bought my first phone, where I had my first phone, where I broke my first bone, where I flipped my first lick, where I got my first girlfriend, suck a first dick, where I ate Section 8, where I took my first shit, where I had my first fight, where I blew my first gang, where I first broke night, on tightest, where I dropped my first room, where I took my first bump, where I heard my first key thump, out your mouth, first max in my trunk. After that, matter of fact, actual fact, is where I first ran on the track in the lab with the act, the land that I wrecked on like an Abyssinian throne. I feel like a Palestinian with a stone.
There now. It's already sparkles. My fucking God. My fingers are so thin. What do you call them? Paper mache fingers? So legitimate. Like me out of a beehive.
Wasp fucking
Wasps.
wasp fucking tips.
Tips. I thought you were saying something else. I bet.
So what is this? Give it to me now.
Right, well, she was blazed for Halloween, right? I love it. Hi. This is a lot. I should have done that first section. I didn't hear that first section burn. It just had the sparkles in it. Pretty deep. But whatever, it's cold here.
Clear,
It'll
man.
be fine. Let's find out. It was an oversight.
April wipe.
Well, no, I'm not gonna keep layering it up before I cure it. That's what I'm saying. I should have done that first, so I cured it.
Excuse. You could get some of that out and put it to the bottom of that.
Yeah, I could. If I just, you mean like go like this? Because it's tilted like this, so I have to stay. Sure. A little thinner. Oh. Get this on. Let's figure it out. And put this inside here. Right. Super bright. No, good.
Y'all got bulky rolls where y'all be at? Y'all know what bulky rolls are?
Love you.
What?
It's a great question.
Well, I
People
seen
call
some
them
with
weird
people.
shit.
Well, and they were like, no, it's like a region of it. Apparently, or something.
Bulky roll? I know like togies and
Yeah,
like
sure.
grinders and shit like that.
Yeah, no, you do, asshole.
Hey, well, you've always had
Come
them,
on,
but just
guy.
over here.
We
Do they call them bulky rolls?
yeah, I know. I seen some that somebody who moved somewhere, like Florida or something. Or someone was like, "Yo, where can I get some bulky rolls?" And then like, "Yo, what the fuck are you talking about?" It's like those fucking Irish potatoes or whatever. the
That
fuck.
fucking hater is insane. Anyone ever heard of
Bulky rolls? You don't know what bulky rolls are? Yeah, see,
Yeah,
right? You
right.
said what? Yeah, all right, yeah. Huh, all right.
That's cool. The t-shirt transfer paper. Like stuff. Cause you have the printer and everything.
So yeah, that's not a thing down here. Yeah.
Yeah. Bulky rolls are like bulky rolls.
It's a bulky.
They're just
yeah.
they're super
like
like
a old-
airy, but are they sourdough maybe? I don't know.
No.
Well, like okay, what do you have a grinder? Is it you have a grinder or a sub
You got
or
like Portuguese rolls down there.
okay. Yeah, she said, that's not that bad.
That's what I seen, and I was like,
What?
that's not a thing anywhere, yo.
Poppy seeds on them. Oh,
Yeah, bulky rolls, yo. Fucking
so
onion,
weird, right? Oh,
bulky
onion bulky rolls are the best. Now we sound like fucking weirdos.
You take fucking delicious sandwiches on.
Right. They're like, puffy.
Yeah, they're airy. They're like the tops of a hamburger bun.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I just found out recently that those ain't from around these
Okay,
parts.
that makes sense. The deli's where it's at.
Yeah, I just seen a post like the other day, yesterday maybe, or something, man, or today, I forget when, but
I like
it said
to.
something about someone moving away from up here and being like, yo, where's the bulky rolls? Can I get some bulky rolls? Do you know where they sell bulky rolls? And said everybody just looked at me like I was
Fucking
fucking
idiot.
dumb as fuck.
That's great. Yes, they're like hamburger buns, but
They're
they're big.
bigger and softer. They're like,
Well, they're not softer than the hamburger buns.
Yeah,
Hamburger
nah.
buns are like fucking mush.
yeah,
They're
but that's
airy.
because they're delicious. Bulky rolls, yeah.
But they're like the shape of hamburger buns.
Yeah, this circle it.
It's same thing with like when I went into the military, I was baffled by this amount of stuff. I didn't know what the hell they were saying, and they didn't know what I was saying, especially because I don't pronounce my R's on top of using different words. So they were like, bitch, what? But you know, Dimple probably uses this word. I don't know. Fucking a buggy? So the shopping cart?
Yeah.
I'm like, no, bitches. What? Buggy? Do you call it a buggy down there? Because I
It's
don't.
like fucking some shit from over in England, I feel like.
They're like, go grab the buggy. I'm like, excuse me?
That was me hitting this table.
Oh. Okay.
Nah, bulky rolls
But
are
they-
different
they
from
might-
hamburger rolls.
Right, but they might just, those might be called hamburger rolls. We're just
Yeah.
thinking of the hamburger shitty rolls.
Yeah.
You're not just thinking of the shitty hamburger
No,
rolls?
'cause You
'Cause-
can get the brioche ones and all those rolls are the same. So
Yeah, see?
the size of a bulky roll.
Who knows what size hamburger
Says you-
going there?
You could say buggy with it. I don't know what.
Oh, I definitely should, Josh. Yeah, so like I said, I feel like it was like in Virginia maybe when I was there, so I feel like it was more of a southern buggy. Like I can barely get with carriage, you know what I mean? It's a shopping cart. It's the cart. Gotta be quick and fast about it. It can't be double syllables. All right. I can't, it's 5 minutes to wait for this to cook and I'm just sorry.
Come on, pace you up. Look, now it went up.
Did it? Ah, yay. Well, I forgot about it. Yay, okay.
Forget about it. You said this fucking
Just,
thing
just
over
I forgot
here.
about it for 5 minutes. Okay, so let's see if this white is still a thing. That's the one good thing about, not the one good thing, but one of the good things about UV resin is as long as it doesn't, it kind of has some chunks in it, but as long as it doesn't get in the sun, you can just continue to just put it to the side and use it every day. This is the third day I've had it.
You got a cup of white over there.
But I can't do that with regular resin because it cures in however long. All right. Let's put some of this in here. Like, who's this for? I'm like, oh, I don't know.
Who is this?
A
for?
random
Whoever
person
bought-
that-
whoever
I don't know.
purchased it. today.
That's correct. It's not someone I know being nice.
Being nice.
That's what how I always feel about it. Oh, they feel bad for me, so
Any
they're gonna, Well, I don't mind. I appreciate if someone supports my out of pity or whatever the reason is. It's fine with. God. Okay. Now. Ah. Ah. I wasn't paying attention. I was thinking about how I should stop complaining because if I was doing it the other way, it would take 3 days, and I'm not ready for this. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Why is this not on me? Do I have to make anything else, or should I make anything else? How are we feeling? I can't believe that tray. I really want that tray to not look like shit, but it's too late. It looks like this. I should make that JCW tray. I have stuff. Poppin'. The JCW is poppin'. Unfortunately, Violent J lost control of the company in a fucking crazy chain of events where they were trying to get Jasmine in her bra and underwear because that was all Tony. So I, if it wasn't Tony, I might be more off board. I'm being honest and truthful. This is not the first time I've seen this happen. You're right. Oh my God, bro! The fact that
Pictures of the same chick.
I'm gonna grab that picture and grab a screen grab and be like 21 years apart. Same gimmick. I love that. It was 2005, maybe four. Well, it was the first year of Juggalo Midnight Massacre. And and him and Violent J took that girl's clothes and threw them over the edge. Not in a bad way, you guys.
Yeah, she won.
She was 100%. They were in a competition. They were all taking off their clothes and they were being funny, stealing their clothes. But man, that's a throwback for sure. Because we have the pictures. We have multiple pictures of Tony and the big one standing there with girls naked in their clothes.
Jay with no paint on.
Jay with no paint.
Chip megaphone.
It was the only megaphone
with
to
the
gather,
big-ass chip
basically.
taken out of it.
It's in our fucking chat, you guys. If anyone's a subscriber, you can. If you look really closely at one of the stickers, it's Violent J. In that moment, we're disgusting right now with that megaphone and the paint. So if you could, someone could post that. If I need to know in here is this. Oh, you are maybe. You're not a subscriber. You can probably still post. No, but there it is. You can see it if you look at it. Very, very small. All right. Right. Got you. That makes sense. We. Man, it's just so silly sometimes.
Saying to me, ain't no sugar baby to me, ain't no pretty bitty.
Oh, did you? It's good. Oh, sorry. We'll stop spoiling it then. Look, here, giving everyone sundown. What's my name? Yeah. Yeah, butterfly gummies. Yeah, that bag is definitely gone. For sure. I do love me some butterfly gummies. Some bucky. Right, what were you saying about the crack on them?
Yeah, the crack pipe on a pole match. They JCW did the crack pipe of the pole match back in the day.
Right. So
With fucking
we're not much
iron,
high,
it was
we're
the
not higher
iron, yeah,
class.
the Iron Sheik, and the it's like the crackhead hippie guy who fought or some
Right,
shit.
right. Yeah, he had a tie-dyed shirt.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I forget what his name was, but he fought fucking the Iron Sheik on the crack pipe on a pole match or
Oh,
whatever the fuck it was. In Juggalo champion shit wrestling
Right.
back in the day.
Maybe just scratching at you now.
Yeah, it's your crunchy ass fucking that thing could
It's so
could
painful.
stand by itself.
Oh,
if
no,
you
it
just
actually
toast it
could.
up. Yeah, man, yeah. You
It's not
button
like a
that shit up
joke.
and just fucking you think a person a little fucking
A little.
yeah, it was just
So Shaggy today. Shocking. Oh my God. I was like, no, I can't even say it. It's not on this list. He was like talking about. Okay.
okay, right.
What's a group of them called?
Wow.
I'm like, I know people. And he's convinced that it has a special name. So he has Justin look it up.
Right. Just
It does, it shouldn't, okay?
yeah.
I was
It might
like,
be, I mean, there might be
I'm not
one
that-
that they made, or there might be one that folk like him made.
oh, but it made everyone guess and try to. He even came up with a couple. I'm like, I know Renee's not home right now. I can tell. Fucking jeez, this guy. I can't even. I would never even be able to click that because I couldn't post that anywhere. Oh my God! I was like, bro, no, you are not.
We see.
The fact that he was, but you know how when he's like actually like sincere, he's like, oh yeah, like didn't even cross his mind that that might be offensive to anyone or that it might not be okay. Or it might just, like I said, I waited a while, then I was just like, listen, man, the answer is people, group, crowd. I don't know, whatever it is, dude. The same thing as what you are. Oh,
Be a gang.
gang, I was gonna, right. Right. It was ridiculous. Yes, you can always tell when Renee is not home. And then she came home and it straightened up real quick. But I still don't feel like he's malicious. He just doesn't think, I guess, or doesn't realize what he's saying. What? It's just like flabbergasted. Carl, I don't know if you saw me and Josh having. Oh, actually, I probably shouldn't say it. I'll tell you when you come. Ooh. All right, that's too wet.
You call him like a circus.
That's my answer.
What?
Oh, no, I'm not engaging with this. Just because my brain is still thinking of stuff doesn't mean that I'm engaging. I forget what he came up with. Maybe squash. I'll bring it. Ridiculous. Okay, so. Whoa, freaking resonating my friend. I don't know. A paintbrush. I feel like I have a brand new one of those, but if I start using it, then it'll get used, I guess. Which is probably a fair thing to do with something I bought to use for resin making.
Just use it and throw it away. It'd be one less thing you got over here to worry about.
A whole package of tools, but I'm using this crunchy one that can't even like.
Just fucking peel the
I
shit
do
off.
usually, yeah, correct. It was too sticky the other day. So,
Sure.
so I couldn't do that. So then I got out this paddle and I was like, what bitch? But like even this, like it's just a pain to clean. I guess, but like, yeah, it comes off for sure. Got better things to do than clean up my own mess. What?
Well, yeah.
Fucking Jesus, right. Okay. My TikTok homies in here, and once more, I do appreciate you and all your help you've been giving me with my travel and things to do, content. What? So I can still stay there. I'm gonna stab you with this right in the eye.
It's a fucking rubber little spatula.
It has
I'm
resin
gonna
on it.
grab you before you even get close.
Oh, that's a better answer. That will make me not do it. You telling me that I can't do it.
Come on, you're on this little stool. You just be on this stool right quick.
Oh, you're on that little stool. Okay, you sized me up already. Mhm.
Start hiring like you alone. Who's born
So,
Start twerking when you hear a song. Strip ball our income. We get tripping and then some. So nasty when she roll it. She put that ass up in my hands. I remote control it. She keep it down with the roof gone. At the KOD, she do me. She got friend. Bring three. I got clothes. I got drink. Bend it over. You see J gon' poke it like wet paint. You say no to ratchet pussy. You see J can't. Rags everywhere.
it's like one of my favorite lines. Like, you know what, guy?
Yeah, I don't know, but she on sometimes. I feel like no.
Oh,
Zach
I
just
agree
came
with
back,
that,
I felt
man.
like.
I don't know what happened. Bro, same. I'm like, what? No. He's like, that girl was actually pretty good after she started figuring out what was going on. Maybe that's why she's gone. Or maybe Rousseau didn't want her.
First year that Zach was at the gathering and he was hosting Miss Juggalo.
Oh my
competition.
God.
And at one point he said, he said, it's
He was so
amazing. I
fucked up.
feel like right now, like I'm judging and performing at the same time.
You're right, because that one girl.
That's my
The girl that looked like you.
This is crazy.
That was the only funny thing he ever said, it turned out, though. That's not true. I'm just kidding.
What's your real name?
But yeah,
And
that
that's your
was true.
stripper name. I make it rain on you.
I don't know. He bothers me too. For no reason.
Come
Just-
put it on the side like a motherfucking bass drum. Two hoes
I'm
on
not
my
sure.
fucking
It's
pole.
not he's-
Two hoes on my fucking pole. I don't tip, I pay bills. Bitches call me Buffalo.
I'm not sure why he was gone, why he's back, or what the fuck happened in between. People are revolving doors around that place, so.
Yeah, where the fuck's the Ouija, man?
All these things, I'm just popping back.
He's moving. Oh, Luigi Primo? I thought you meant Luigi Mac. Oh,
Fucking God.
that's why I was like, why do you care?
Oh, God damn it, bro.
I guess he's been in his house with his pregnant girl. I don't know.
Having one on the pizza, baby.
Luigi Primo's gone, yeah. He hasn't been around, it seems like. Oh, that would make way more sense, yeah. So she came around when they were doing
But no, she's been around too on some of the ones I feel like the Zach hasn't wasn't around.
no, right, but she was there before the second thing. So maybe she came around.
You ain't got no,
What's some other dude too?
Mhm. I feel like it's just a wild situation. I don't know how, I'm not gonna pretend to know how wrestling works, or how people get booked, or who gets on the cards, or what the fuck is going. Sure, it's the fucking, like, if you're asking me, because everyone wants a shot on the fucking shit. Oh shit, really? He hasn't been around either. Feel like I haven't seen him on any of the recent JCWs anyway. Like I said, I don't know how the rotation schedule works, if people just come in and do a shit and leave. Cause I'm used to seeing JCW once a year at the gathering and not on tour all the time, so it's a new situation. Right. Oh wow, really? Crazy when you can't put weight on. But people, yeah, but if you're working out and you're a big dude.
I go hard in the motherfucking bank, nigga. Stankin', nigga, what the fuck is thinking, nigga? Sometimes the shit on what the fuck I say.
Did you? Good. Right. But also, if anyone ever needs to book any hotels, please hit me up because I do that in like a travel part. I got the Zoom from the hotels and the bookings and the escapades also. So if you like doing stuff,
Fucking escapade.
yeah, if you like doing stuff, like you see us, we like to go to like the caves, we like to go to, you know, Universal, whatever. I can get discount tickets sometimes on all that stuff too. My fucking daughter comes over yesterday and she's like, I have to tell you something. I'm like, what? She's like, I just paid for a half of an Airbnb. Like they go up for New Year's and they have like 20 people or whatever. And her and the other dude split the Airbnb cost. And she's like, I totally forgot to get it for you. And I was like, wait, what? Because I'm just starting out. So like a big sale like that would have been fucking chef's kiss. I'm like, what? I wish she had never told. Like, gosh darn it. But she's going to get me some cum. Much left to live. Oh, geez. That's quite an assessment because I feel like it's probably not that far off. I don't know. Maybe he was up front. So I'm gonna put a little bit of white in this one because I like the way that looks. He's still waiting for 5 minutes to go by. Oh, Carl. I feel like there was no clear. I ended up being disturbed. Oh, filled in all the ones.
Hard in the motherfucking bank, niggas. Sometimes the shit on what the fuck I say. Throwing y'all right there with that.
Fuck this one. No, I hate doing it. Piece of hair, it's fine. It's just going to someone I don't know, so it's gonna be better than for the people I know. No, it's not true. Every time I hear this song now, instead of being like, all I can hear is Shaggy Chudo getting his gear ground by the fucking radio station that only plays this song. Because it's pop, because I did like, whenever I'm doing editing on something, if it's like a Shaggy show, it's like I hear the same shit over and over and over again, because it takes me a while to edit something or whatever. I get so sick and tired of hearing his gripes.
Turn the volume down.
No, sometimes you have to line the volume up. It's not that easy all the time. And there, that looks like silicone sand used as a desiccant to dry out the leaves when I press them for the book. I could show you guys some of that actually. We never did that.
Of rocks. Right?
Yes, I like those rocks. I must have loved them at one point. And they just look like they're just like
rocks from the beach.
they look like they're not even like smooth. They're like gray rocks. They look like regular
There's a
ass rocks.
shell in there.
Can you get me?
So how many?
Is there a book right down there?
A book?
Oh, you need stuff? No. It's my book. I don't even know where my book is. Is it under there?
I don't see any book.
They got that whole ass scrapbook.
There's a couple magazines. Nah, I ain't see no book over it, Chon.
You know what I'm talking about? It was over here.
Yeah, you know your book.
Right.
Full of all your weed.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck you did with it.
That's weird because it's not here. Well, it was no, it's not ripped.
Rip.
Get the fuck out of here. It's gonna be over here, sir. It's right here. What are you talking about? Oh,
I thought I used it all for like for kindling spot.
you're an idiot.
You know what I mean?
That's not one. Okay, so dun dun dun. Here's a scrapbook. Oh, these are inclusions. No, they're just flattened, processed stuff for inclusions. Yes. So I had to go through a lot of different processes to get these, like first growing them. But you can't just dry them out. It doesn't work that way because then they're super brittle. So
Like MC Brittle.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
So when you try to put them
Shout out to
into
MC Brittle.
something, trying to be inspired. So
MC Brittle.
it's
I'm
like,
gonna come back.
I can't do these on TikTok, so
I'm gonna come back. And you
these
can
ones are
just
for
see-
big. Oh shit! Oh bad, my bad, my bad. I'm over here looking. I keep forgetting that it's the long way or whatever. It's a different way. Yeah. So yeah, you can't see any of.
You can see the one page.
Okay. Can't see this page, huh?
No, but then you can flip the book.
Okay, you're right. So usually this is how I decide what I'm gonna make. I will just say, maybe I'll make a stash jar, or I didn't even think to try to put one of these in the middle of a. I need a new thing. I'm putting one of these pot leaves in the middle of the thing now. Gonna look fucking fresh. See, this is how I get inspired. All right. So I need this. And this will tell me what size I think it's. It's pretty good, but it'll look better. Whoa! Like this one that's falling out at me. So it's a tarot deck, I would definitely use that. It's pretty good. It seems,
Terrible deck? It's not a terrible deck.
that's pretty good. What's some probability?
Gonna put the hypnotized sign on me.
Behind what? The pot? Oh, yeah. Crazy glow.
We went to the Batman fucking cave out in fucking California.
I was just looking at that video
Right
today.
underneath, like that's where we
I'm gonna
first
finish
seen.
that one
That's
tomorrow.
where we
Thank you
first
for
seen the
remembering.
Hollywood sign too. We ain't
These
seen
are
the
male
Hollywood sign,
plants?
but then we went and walked.
We
at
were with
this fucking
Flip and
spot.
Rocco.
Yeah.
In California.
Yeah, we didn't even know about that spot. Rocco's like, yo, we gotta go see where the fucking Batmobile could drive out of.
And
Out the back
I
cave.
researched the fuck
And
out
I
of
was
it.
like, what are you talking about? I don't even know that. Okay. But yeah, we seen
But
that.
I used to watch the 60s back then all the time.
Yeah, pow, ka-ching, bang, pap.
Yep, but also I have silica sand. I use that obviously. I just said I also use glycerin and a mixture of glycerin and water and a couple other things after I press it and thin dry it because I want to be able. The glycerin makes it more like pliable, like rubbery. The desiccant dries it up.
It's
super
like,
fast.
you know, like one.
But these are
The
boys.
bodies, you know, they plasticize the bodies, so you can just have the body exhibit, you know, with the human body is just plasticized and set into whatever fucking position you want. That's kind of like plasticizing it, but with a different
Right,
type of
with
fucking
glycerin,
plastic, yeah,
yep.
with glycerin instead.
It's more like oil, but.
Yeah,
It just replaces the water with the oil, kind of. So these are male plants. I just thought it would be cool to have as like a specimen. Because the second a male plant grows, you pull that shit out because it will pollinate your females, and then they'll have seeds. So, but
So cross pollination of whatever those two strains are. So, you know, on seed,
no, well,
unless you hunt seed.
correct. That's different. But yeah, so that's it. Yeah, no. So, but I did decide to kill them and put them in a book and
It's
flatten
like
them
when
up.
he was growing seeds. It was flipping
I
out.
don't know what happened with that, but it happened, so I savored it. These are just some more. I feel like that one is might be the winner. It's hard though, because I have to try to decide. It's harvesting leaves is a whole ass pain, because the second you harvest them, you have to keep it moving, because they're gonna just start drying out and shriveling. So you have to. I would press them underneath pieces of glass and put everything in the house would be on top of it, because they take up a lot of room. Like this is just right here, but every
When
page
they're drying out.
you have to have them all dried out. Right, yeah, first they have to soak, then I have to take them out of there and press them. And then you can try to put them in the desiccant, just for a little bit though. Cause the second they're in there too long, and cause you know how resin is, it's thicker than water, you know, so. If you try to push it or move it or get the air out from under it or anything after, it just rips and it loses the whole effect of having a whole pot leaf. If you like break this part off and this part off, trust, because I've tried to piece it back together back in the day when I first started. And I didn't realize that resin moved into it. So I'd like line it all up thinking it was fine. I'd come back and the whole top wouldn't be attached. I'm like, I can't sell that or even give it away. It shit looks like trash. Do you? So maybe we could trade with Ron. So this one is kind of nice, but it would get a tiny bit cut off, and that's the last thing you want to do. More is less is more, believe me. If you'd rather see the whole thing, unless it was broken. I've tried to use pieces like that before in projects, like those trays that are like. Right, I spelled pie with it, HIGE. And I also made like
So the skateboard that was the think skateboard and it was all in like joints.
oh, okay. Oh yeah. So going. This one. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, so that's the that one's kind of
Some at the
nice.
beginning too before we started.
What is that?
Don't smoke.
This is the back even.
Supposed to be smoke.
So maybe the other way. Yeah, this is the first page. So that one is real good. See, but then if someone's gonna be like, I want one, I'm gonna be like, sorry. I can make them in those. You know what I mean? I might have a couple that I can make in that stuff. What? Yep. That's it.
Realize how to get the real money, steal money, kidnap money, kill money. It's funny how the money make the whole world up.
That was the most recent ornament. Alright, so I can use that mold. Let's do this. Oh, I didn't even finish this one. I'm like already done with it now that I'm on this. So I can use that mold. And I can put that in. So hold this to the side. Don't put that on your seat. Don't sit on it. Yeah, rug man.
Yeah, what?
Oh,
Oh,
we're on Twitch. Perfect. You know what I'm talking about? Don't act like it.
Smoke dust. We talk.
So excited for next week. What a surprise. I was already super hyped because Slane never plays shows anymore. I feel like last time we saw him, I feel like he was hyping Old Bill. Up
No.
in Canada. Or not Canada, up in like New Hampshire or something really weird, remember? What was that?
We seen Slane in New Hampshire just by himself, I feel like, and we seen Slane in Boston a few years ago also.
Remember that he came up, he was wearing sweatpants? Remember we were parked on the corner of that street? And it was like underground kind of, it was freezing.
Yes, that was a Lakota or something then.
I feel like no, I just feel like
What-
Slane.
what?
That's what I'm saying. It was like somewhere super
Yeah,
fucking
because we told him,
weird.
we was like, you got to go around the corner to get down there. We seen him.
And I'm like, he's just showing up in sweatpants, like,
Yeah.
no fucks given. I don't do this anymore. But I feel like he was just, it was, for some
was
reason, he
hyping
was
Bill. Okay,
hyping
yeah,
Bill because the energy vampire wasn't there. But I don't know, it was somewhere cold.
Jersey or New York? I
New
forget.
York, I feel.
New York?
I feel like it wasn't in the city or anything weird. I feel like it was like low, almost like somewhere. That's where we saw Nems. But I don't know. Ah, thanks. Yeah. I made I made two riddle box. One was like, had the mica coloring in it, and one had just like the dye coloring, so it was more see-through. And they were slightly different. But one had the white background actually, and one had a black background. Oh shit, I keep forgetting. It's like literally flipped the other way. Except like that. Okay. Add some more glitter. Cause I feel like that's like the color basically with the clear ones. I do like the adding of a little bit of the whiteness. It helps blend it. Now I want to put, gotta put a little bit on here. I have cut back on my glitter a little bit. Mm.
Instead of those motherfuckers,
All right, I forget that you guys can see all this, so I should just move this over here.
To the next section.